to deliver the pious, to annihilate the miscreants, and to re-establish the principles of religion. I myself appear, millennium after millennium. These words were spoken by Krishna 5,000 years ago as a promise to his followers. Krishna has appeared many times throughout history, all with colorful personalities, stories of heroism and great triumph. One such appearance will be the focus of tonight's show. A timeless epic, a saga of heroism, love and virtue. We present to you the Ramayana.
The legend is that of Ram, the son of King Dashrath. Shortly after marrying his magnificent and beautiful wife Sita, his stepmother's political maneuverings got him exiled from the kingdom for 14 long years. His wife Sita and brother Lakshman followed him voluntarily. During their exile, while in Dandaka forest, the demoness Surtnaka came seeking Ram as a husband and threatened to attack his wife Sita. In defense of Ram and Sita, Lakshman chopped off her nose, refusing to kill a woman. Demeaned and ridiculed, Surtnaka ran back to her brother Ravan in distant land of Lanka. Ravan, as it turned out, was the most powerful ruler on the planet. Keen on revenge, Surtnaka incites her brother's lust by lauding Sita's beauty. Overcome with carnality, he is determined to make Sita his own.
Back in the forest, Sita is awestruck by an enchanting golden deer. Rama pursues the deer to get it for his Sita as a pet. However, the golden deer was an illusion created by Ravan's ally, the demon Maricha, who was known for his magical powers. Right after being shot by Ram's arrow, the demon sent out a cry of distress.
Lakshman! Save me!
Fooled into thinking her husband was in danger, she sent Lakshman away to help Ram. Sita was left all alone. This is where our story begins.
Bhavati Bhiksham Dehi. Some alms, my lady. I've been walking on an empty stomach.
Oh, ascetic, I'm pleased to have you at our door. Please find solace in our abode.
Oh, beautiful lady. You possess splendor of gold and silver, adorned with celestial gems. The forest does not seem like the rightful place for you. Who are you? Where are you from? Why are you in this forest?
I am Sita, the daughter of Janak, the king of Mithila. I am the consort of the high-souled Ram, the prince of Ayodhya. With him and his powerful brother Lakshman, I reside here. But tell me, sage, what brings you in this forest?
I am Ravan, the mighty ruler of all Rakshasas. Join me as my foremost queen, as you shall see a life full of material and celestial opulence.
How have you, Ravan, been so brazen as to covet me? I belong to my beloved Ram, virtuous and almighty, surpassed by none. Next to Ram, you are a mouse compared to a lion. You are a crow compared to a swan.
Enough! Come!
Jatayu!
Princess Sita!
Suspicious by the demon's cry to Lakshman, and anxious about leaving his brother and wife alone, Lord Ram dashed back to the hut.
Sita! Dear brother, are you alright? Mother Sita was very angry with me for not responding to your cries for help. So I had to
abandon my dear wife. You disobeyed me and left her unprotected. Oh, Lakshman, you're so naive. That was a demon imitating my voice. Sita, where are you, my beautiful love? Lakshman, where could she have gone?
And there lay Jidai, holding on his dear life, just so he could deliver Lord Ram a message.
Ram! Ram! Ravan, the king of Lanka, he took Princess Sita away. I tried to save her. I failed.
You will attain unsurpassed realms of happiness, O king of birds. Never again will you be born in this mortal world of pain and suffering.
The vulture King Jatayu, King Dashrath's old ally, died at his feet, leaving behind a sad and dejected Ram. Lord Ram personally performed his last rites, reciprocating his devotees' pure love.
The brothers searched the entire forest and reached yet another one, Kishkinda. Yet Sita was not to be found. However, in this dispirited moment of dejection, something phenomenal occurred. Lord Ram met the legend, who would later become his most faithful devotee and most trusted friend, Hanuman.
O men of royalty, you are dressed as mendicants, but the radiance of your face and personality indicates that you are warriors. I am Hanuman, the son of the god of rain, and the minister of Sugriv, the exiled king of Kishkinda. But may I kindly request you to introduce yourselves? Who are you? And why are you wandering in this terrifying forest?
I am Ram, son of King Dashrath of Ayodhya, and this is my younger brother Lakshman. We are in exile and in search of my wife Sita, who has been abducted by the demon king Ravan. Brother Lakshman, I feel sincerity in Hanuman's voice. Let us go with him and meet his king Sugriv.
My dear king, this is Lord Ram and his younger brother, Lakshman, princes of Ayodhya, sons of King Dashrath. Through no fault of their own, they are in exile. While residing in the forest, the demon king Ravan has abducted Ram's wife Sita, and they are searching for her whereabouts.
Lord Ram, few days ago some of my monkey soldiers brought me jewels that had fallen from the sky. When looking up, they reported seeing a beautiful lady casting them off, crying out, seeking your help. These are the jewels, my lord.
Oh Sita, what all must you be going through? Brother, these are Sita's jewels. She must have gone through this way. But where to?
I know of your sorrow and pain. As I myself have been separated from my wife and in exile. My brother has banished me from his kingdom.
How was it that you came to be banished from your own kingdom?
My brother King Wali has formed an opinion about, due to his misconception, insecurities and anger. He has banished me from his kingdom and forcefully held my wife captive. I cannot challenge him. In his presence, I fear for my life, as is very powerful and invincible. My lord, could you help me get justice?
I will definitely help you, Sugriv. As a prince, it is my duty to uphold justice. Your brother wronged you, and he was not righteous. I shall end his depraved rule and crown you the new king of Kishkinda.
Reassured by Lord Ram of his assistance, Sugriv challenged his brother to reclaim the kingdom. and he knew exactly how to draw his brother out. Piqued with his brother's audacity to challenge him openly, he walked out right into Sugriev's trap.
Wale! I've come back to claim what's rightfully mine. Leave the luxury of your chambers and the comfort of your wife. Either surrender or prepare for battle. You dare challenge me! You lied to me. You almost got me killed.
Sugriv, you and your brother look alike. I could not tell who was whom. Wear this around your neck. I assure you, next time I will hit him.
Lord Ram! Lord Ram, we're merely engaged in a combat with another of my kind. I did nothing wrong. Then why did you shoot me like this? Concealed in distance? Why? Why must I be punished?
Wali, you do not understand morality or righteousness. You banished your brother from his own home, punishing him for no sins at all. You caged his wife to the palace for your pleasures. You, Wali, are indeed wicked. Be relieved, O Wali. I have delivered you from your sins. In spite of your ill deeds, your son, Angad, shall be Prince Regent and your family honored. I give you my word.
The Vanar Sena set forth to search for Mother Sita in all directions. Wali's son Angad was appointed the commander of Vanar Sena, with Hanuman assisting him. After a futile search, they soon reached the southern ocean. Tired and exhausted, the search party met with the vulture Sampati, the brother of Vulture King Jatayu, who told them about the whereabouts of Ravan's kingdom, Lanka.
Warriors, across this mighty ocean lies Ravan's monumental city of Lanka. Which one among us can leap across this ocean? Who shall become the deliverer of the monkeys today? If any among you can leap across the ocean and reach Lanka, speak out and remove our fears. I myself can leap across and reach Lanka, but I am not sure if I shall be able to return safely.
Oh, valiant monkey, you have not told us about your strength. I know you to be possessed of tremendous ability. I remember you've been cursed in your childhood to forget past, to avoid misuse. But I remind you, O great one, to claim your descent from the Lord of Wind. You can smash down the mountains and jump across ocean. There is no doubt that you can leap to Lanka and come back.
I shall jump across this ocean and serve Sri Ram.
Hanuman's body grew to godlike size, 50 times the normal. The Herculean minister, impregnated with power, bowed at Lord Ram's feet, seeking his blessing. He blessed Hanuman and gave him his ring as a token to be given to Sita. Blessed by him, he quickly stepped onto Mount Mahendra and with a roaring cry of the Lord's name,
Jai Sri Ram!
sprang towards Lanka. While Lord Ram was preparing for battle and Hanuman was bound towards Lanka, Ravan was too drenched in his ego to see his impending doom. He was blinded by the strength of his army. His pride was his mountainous, monstrous brother Kumbhakarna, whose inimitable strength could vanquish an entire army of elephants. He was given the boon of sleeping for 6 months and wake up for one day, a day filled with unfathomable destruction.
Demons! I have gathered you here in assembly to discuss the current state of affairs. Everyone knows that I'm smitten by the beautiful Sita, and I've brought her here to Lanka. I've given her 1 year to accept me as her lord and master, or else I shall kill her. But my spies have informed me that her husband Ram and his brother Lakshman have gathered an army and are planning an attack on Lanka. I want all of you to suggest a scheme or plot to help me kill Ram and keep Sita for myself. Fortunately, my dear brother Kumbhakarna is awake and with us. Having this mighty warrior's presence has put my mind at ease, as he's never seen defeat in battle.
Ravan, dear brother, you are a fool. If only you had paid heed to our advice and not abducted Sita, we would not be in this situation. Nevertheless, I shall help you kill Ram and his army to make up for your mistake. My king, you are the most powerful man in this universe, and no one can ever defeat you. If you desire something, you shall have it, by force if necessary. Being all powerful, it is your right to enjoy whatever your heart pleases.
My dear brother, words pleasing to the ear are common, no matter how ill-advised they may be, but honest truth is much more rare and must be carefully listened to. Don't you see Mother Sita as a venomous snake that you yourself have wound around your neck? Kindly use your discretion and return Mother Sita to Lord Ram before all the demons along with Lanka are completely annihilated. I can confidently say that none of the demons stand a chance against Lord Ram in the battlefield, nor would live to tell the tale.
The real enemy is not Ram, but this traitor disguised as your brother Vibhishan. When we do not fear the greatest of gods and kings, why should we fear this mere mortal Ram?
Lord Ram's strength is equivalent to the supreme Lord Vishnu, limitless and unfathomable. Hence, perhaps, your true service would be to dissuade your father from fighting him. A true well-wisher would estimate the king's as well as his opponent's power and advise him in accordance. And that is what I am trying to do, my king.
Vibhishan! You are a coward, not a man. There is no place for you or your cowardice in this court of my father, the powerful Ravan. I, Meghnad,
have defeated Indra, the king of all demigods, earning the name Indrajit. I shall easily kill these mere mortals Ram and Lakshman.
Indrajit, you are a little boy and I am mature. In reality, you are not acting like a son of Ravan, but like his enemy.
Weapons don't scare me. None of us fire. I fear my own kin, who take pain trying to bind us every chance they get.
If this is how you feel, brother, I shall not bear this anymore. You have chosen the path of unrighteousness, and I refuse to associate myself with you or your deeds. I wish you well and gave you true and honest advice, which you refuted. Now, I shall not live with you anymore.
Leave!
While all Rakshas glorified their king and prepared for a mighty battle, Vibhishan left and went to Lord Ram, seeking refuge in his feet. Lord Ram accepted him, not just as a devotee, but as an ally and a friend.
Meanwhile, Hanuman had already arrived in Lanka. He searched far and wide for Sita, but found her nowhere. Having exhausted all other means, he climbed up a small hillock in the royal gardens to scout for her. And there he finally saw a glimpse of Lord Ram's beautiful wife, a lady of radiant and divine beauty, laden with soiled clothes under one of the trees.
Oh Sita, stop whining foolishly for that mere human Ram. Ravan has vanquished 33 demigods. Even Indra, the king of demigods, cannot stand before him. Submit to him. Submit to him now, or this very day I shall tear out your heart and eat it. Devour me if you will. I shall never become Ravan's wife. You should know me to be inseparable from Ram, as the sunlight is inseparable from the sun. If Ravan doesn't return me to Ram, you shall see your entire city and your entire Rakshasa race to be destroyed for good. What happened, Vijita?
I saw something in my dream. I saw Ram on a celestial chariot united with Sita and Ravan in a strange, fearful darkness. I saw Lanka being set alight by a giant monkey and all the demons disappearing from the earth.
Your dreams are always ominous. We must inform Ravan.
It now occurred to Hanuman that at the first glance, Sita would be suspicious of him. So he devised a clever means. Hiding behind the trees, he started singing praises of Lord Ram. This quickly grabbed Sita's attention.
What is this omen? How do I hear praises of Lord Ram in this evil land of Lanka? Who are you, O strange creature? Is this another one of Ravan's devilish trick?
I assume you are Sita, the beautiful consort of Lord Ram. Mother, I am Hanuman, the blessed devotee of Lord Ram. I have come here to inquire about your well-being.
How do I know this is not a trick?
My Lord sends me with a token.
Oh Hanuman, you have achieved a colossal feat, leaping across the ocean to Lanka. After seeing the Lord's ring, I have no doubt that you are indeed my Lord's blessed devotee.
Let me take you immediately from this place, O Princess of Mithila. You may climb up on my back, and I shall leap across the sea with ease. Do not be fearful. I could easily carry the whole of Lanka, Ravan and all.
Hanuman, you are the descendant of the god of wind himself. I have no shred of doubt about your strength and capabilities. However, it must be my husband Lord Ram who will save me. It is his duty. Take this as a token of my well-being and deliver for me a message. He must not lose time in ridding the world of the evil Ravan. He grows restless every day, and I dread what he might resort to next.
Rest assured, as soon as he hears my report, he will come here with his army and rid the world of Rakshasas. Of that, I have no doubt.
He had successfully found Mother Sita and delivered her the Lord's message. But Hanuman was not about to leave just yet. Now back in his gigantic form, he started ripping apart the trees and bushes of the palatial gardens. Then he prepared for a fight. After killing thousands, finally, it was the ultimate weapon, the Brahmastra, that succeeded in paralyzing Hanuman. He was reduced back to his human size and was brought before the king of Rakshasas, Ravan.
My demon lord, you foolish monkey. You insolent monkey! It is by my virtuous nature that you're still alive! I shall not kill a messenger, but I shall have you severely punished. You are crippled by the effects of the Brahmastra and cannot move. I shall have your tail lit on fire and watch you suffer.
As soon as his tail was set on fire, Hanuman leaped out of the bounds of the Rakshasas. He jumped from one spot to another, setting things on fire with his tail.
He's setting the whole city on fire!
In the midst of all the chaos that followed, Ravan quickly realized he had been outsmarted.
The army of King Sugriv, formed of monkeys and bears, led by Ram and Lakshman, reached the tip of southern India, and now the formidable ocean was in between them and Sita, who was held captive in Lanka. Ram decided to build a bridge across this vast ocean with the help of Nal, who was an excellent architect and son of demigods.
O Lord Ram, I will request the army to collect all the materials necessary for constructing a great bridge to the shores of Lanka. Let it be wide enough to let millions of monkeys assemble here and cross the ocean with greatest of ease.
Every creature, big and small, contributed to this divine work of constructing the massive bridge.
I want to help. Where do I keep this?
Little squirrel, you must move aside. Otherwise you might get hurt in the melee of all the big animals and rocks moving around. Anyways, what help would this little pebble be?
Hanuman, do not say that. It is true that you can carry a mountain, but the squirrel can only carry a small pebble. But you both are serving me as much as possible. Both your services are equally important.
A 800-mile-long bridge was thus finally constructed over an ocean, an impossible feat made possible only by Lord Ram's blessings. The vast army that was anxious to fight for Ram finally crossed the ocean and reached Lanka.
Dear friend, our scouts tell us that we should set up camp on the Suvail mountain. We should be able to see the entire city of Lanka from there, even at night. Order the army to make formations emulating the human form, from where I and Lakshman will lead them. We have to send a message to Ravan. Let him know that if we return Sita in the next 7 days, with all due respects and apologies, we shall retreat peacefully. Angad, I would like you to go to Ravan's court as my messenger.
I shall be honored, my lord.
Why is there a sea of monkeys in the land of Lanka? Brass, assemble the troops.
Ravan! I am messenger of Lord Ram. Listen carefully to his message. You shall return Princess Sita with due apologies within 7 days, or else you shall be responsible for your own ruin. If you decide otherwise, look at Lanka long and good, as your city, clan, and all shall be destroyed.
How dare you talk to the king of demons in such manner? Captain, kill this foolish monkey!
Ravan! You boast of your power! I challenge your entire court to just touch my foot!
Ah! I'll do it myself!
Ravan! If you want to fall at someone's feet, fall at Lord Ram's. 7 days! He refused, my lord.
Due to the mistaken pride of Ravan, I shall rid of all of these Rakshasas. Pick up your weapons, my friends. Let's finish these demons off.
Jai Shri Ram!
irritating me? Are there no warriors to fight in this army of Ram?
I, Sugri, the king of monkeys, shall fight your Kumbhakarn.
Both sides fought, and Ravan's army lost many brave warriors. His brothers, sons, and nephews were all killed, one by one. Finally, Ravan's invincible son, Indrajit, who was a master of mystical illusion, had finally finished off many warriors of Ram's army, took command. He was attempting a fire sacrifice to help him fulfill the promise to his father, Ravan, of killing both Ram and Lakshman.
Om Purnam Ada Purnam
Indrajit! Your nefarious designs will not succeed. I cannot let this happen. Pick up the sword and prepare to fight.
You are an imbecile to think you can defeat me!
A fierce battle of equals followed.
You're still no match for me, boy!
The two dueled till exhaustion. Finally, Indrajit's poisonous arrow scraped Lakshman's arm and the poison took instant effect. Lakshman fell on the ground, unconscious.
Lakshman!
Dear friend, if something happens to my brother, I will surely kill myself.
I have seen this poison before. The antidote can only be found on Mount Dronagiri in the Himalayas, and it must be administered in the next 24 hours.
The mountain in question was hundreds of miles away from the battlefield. To get to the mountain within 24 hours was a task meant singularly for one individual in the army, Hanuman. With Lord Ram's blessing, Hanuman leaped across the land to the Himalayas in search of the mountain. But when he got there, he had no clue what the antidote looked like. Not too keen on wasting time searching for it, he, with his Herculean strength, lifted the entire mountain in one arm and flew back with it. Yes, he was that huge and that strong.
Oh Hanuman, I do not know how to thank you.
It is my duty, my lord.
Hanuman, you're not just my closest friend, but you're my brother. You're a part of my family now.
Uncle! You are a traitor! Not only to our family, but to the entire demon clan. It is because of you that all the demons know our secrets. Your actions are shameful!
My dear Indrajit, had you been a righteous person, you would not be disrespecting your elder like this. A righteous person would never associate himself with a person doing wrong. No matter who is, he will break all his relations with him. Your father's sin is like a venomous snake bound to his body, and if I shall remain loyal to him, it shall bite me too. You are no more than a proud and young brash boy.
His brother, the giant Kumkaran, had fallen. The righteous Bhishan had abandoned him. All his sons, even Indrajit, were slain. Yet his wisdom never found its rightful place. Finally, the fierce ruler of the planet stepped into the battle himself.
Ram! You are the king of wolves! You are the worst of all demons! All cannibals! You deceived me and abducted my wife. I shall punish you like the god of death himself. Today, you shall fall!
Ram! You are a fool!
Ravan had a few tricks of deception in his quiver. His illusions made it hard for Lord Ram to target him. At just the right moment, Lord Indra sent his emissary, Mithali, to give Lord Ram his own powerful arrow.
Lord Ram, I come with Lord Indra's blessings. He has blessed you with this arrow of divine powers.
My lord, Ravan's illusionary tricks are unmatched. Armor impenetrable everywhere. Except his navel. You must shoot him there.
Ram! I am invincible! Hanuman!
Ravan fell, and with him fell the egoistic atrocities of the Rakshas kind. The balance was restored. The Supreme Lord came through on his promise.
About a month later, Lord Ram, along with Sita, Lakshman and Hanuman, returned to Ayodhya. It was a massive welcome. The entire kingdom was lit with thousands of lamps. That day has since been celebrated year after year as Dewali.